Foraging and urban farming. So I'll give you a quick little garden tour. I've been out here weeding this mess after a week of rain. Have some little butternut squash plants coming up. Have one that's been coming up, but the rain has beat down pretty good, but it's coming along. And over here, it's a wall of cucumbers. Now I've been harvesting off of it. You can see they're really healthy plants. I just harvested the fruit off of it, so I can't really show you that. Over there is my wife's bee balm. Really attracts some good pollinators, and who knew it was gonna, that is tied up to look like that. It was bushed out everywhere. I can show you. You trace all the way down. See the petals here? That's where the flowers are hanging out too. So I mean, you look at that distance. Over there, some morning glories that just take over everything. I wouldn't recommend those in your garden, which we will never do again. Over here, I have some green beans toward the base of my cucumbers, just an experiment. I believe my wife said they were called Seychelles, but they've been producing decently. My one yellow squash plant, it's produced pretty good considering it's been the only one. I guess it was lonely and wanting attention. Here is my okra, coming up real good, looking strong and healthy. Here is some asparagus. Now I did try to move the asparagus this year, but I evidently missed some. I'll show you right here what I'm talking about. See, these are the plants. And if you look right down here, see, there's an asparagus. Up here's more cucumbers, and they're just going everywhere. Now, these have been producing really, really well. You can still see some of the smaller fruit there. Cucumbers have done really good this year. Some more of my okra. I think okra is such a pretty plant. And those blossoms, if you've ever seen an okra blossom, you'll never forget it. Over here is my peppers. Down here I have some cherry hots. You can see they're producing, they're just not turning red yet. I've picked some red ones. I've got some banana peppers over here. Got some Anaheims right there. I just harvested some Anaheims. You can see some still there that are smaller. In the middle here, I have some cayennes and Tabascos. Down the end, I have jalapenos. You can see the small fruit all over them. And in here, habaneros. Look at these down here. Doesn't that look great? And back here, this whole thing on this back fence, 2 tomatillo plants. I've never messed with tomatillos. I decided to plant some this year. And that's just 2. No fruit on these. I got 2 fruits off of them earlier when they were smaller. But look at the size of these things. There's blooms all over them and I have no fruit. Somebody that knows about tomatillos, give me some pointers there. And over here, of course, is our rose. It hadn't bloomed yet, but that's a healthy little sucker. It is so bushy every year. There's my daughter's herb bed across the fence there. Now most of these herbs were moved out of other gardens and decided to move back here this year. So that's transplanted herbs. Look how good they look. And there are the zinnias. Can't really see them real good from here, but they're really nice plants. There you go. Pretty little things, aren't they? But that's where we're at right now. I don't have the capabilities to pause this and take you to the front and show you our tomatoes, but that's what I've been doing this morning. Have a good one.